Welcome to Blessed Hands by Lillian. This is Lillian. Today or this afternoon, I'm over here at the pool and I'm going to get in the hot tub at the center where I live at. I've been gone for about 2.5 weeks and I've been going nonstop and I hadn't slowed down. And today when I woke up, I was hurting all over, body aching, and I don't believe I got a cold or nothing like that, but I have gone through an extreme change of climate because Georgia climate when I left was 80 and yesterday here was 40. So there's a big difference in the change of climate. But those 2.5 weeks, I can say maybe just a few days I didn't do anything. But actually I never really rested. I never took one whole day and just not done anything. So I just kind of think that that's what's caught up with me. And so today I believe I'm just going to take that time to just rest and not do anything. So I wanted to bring you along with me. I used to have a routine. It was every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I would come over here to the pool and I would do my exercise. I would work out in the pool because I have a bad back, I have bad hip, and issues like that. So and right over here, where I'm pointing is where our gym is, but I don't spend a lot of time in there because a lot of stuff was bothering my back. So they told me the best thing for me was to walk in the pool and do water aerobics in the pool. So that's what I started doing. And I used to do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I would do like 30 to 45 minutes, no more than that. Because at one point I was doing an hour to 2 hours, and we found out as far as my blood sugars and everything was concerned, we found out that that was a little bit too much because it kept causing my sugar to drop. So I just do 30 minutes to 45 minutes of exercise in the pool, and I walk like from 4 feet or 4.5 feet basically over to the end of the pool, and over there to the end is 3 feet. And I'll kind of turn the camera around a little bit. I walk all the way from back down there and I walk all the way to right here, and I do that about 5 or 6 times. And then on the last like 2 or 3 laps that I'll do the high knees while I'm walking, and that tends to help. But right now my lower back and my hip is hurting, so I'm over here now so that I can see if I can give those areas a relief. And I know that when I used to get in the pool, that used to help me a lot. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm going to try to see if I can get some relief with that, and then I'll go over behind me over there where the arch windows are is a hot tub, and I will go over there once I finish my 30 minutes or 45 minutes right here. I'll go over there and then I will record again a little bit more from there. So just stay tuned for a little bit, and then I'll go back, I'll connect back over and I'll go to the hot tub, and I'll talk some more while I'm over there. But I'm going to go ahead and get my routine in now. So see you in a few minutes. I decided that I wanted to show a little bit, just a few things that I do with the weights. So I'm gonna do a few things that are a part of my workout, and then I'll pause it for a few minutes. But I'll go ahead and do my arm exercises. Okay, I'll be back once I finish my laps. Since the camera will follow me, I'm going to do one lap and pretty much let you see how I do my laps when I'm in the pool. So you won't hear any volume. walking and the high knee exercises really help my hip. So I'm going to do several of those and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back for a little bit. When I was in, when I last saw my last pain management doctor for my lower back and my hip, she gave me some exercises to do, and I told her that I would just start doing them in the pool. And one of those was go to the side, you know, lift your legs up to the side, do 10 on each side, then switch to the other leg, then do 10 on back, and then 10 leg lifts up front. I've been doing some of those at home, where now I'm able to get to about 30 before I start feeling any discomfort. So while I'm standing here near the edge of the pool, I'll go ahead and start doing some of those, and I'll take you with me while I'm doing those. It's same when I do it in a pool and versus when I'm standing up at a point, you know, using my counter. You get a lot more, it feels a lot more, and I can feel it a lot more, especially doing the back one, because I'm doing the resistance from the water, and the water is pushing my legs to do what they're doing. And then the next one is the knee lift. Now that feels a lot better on my back and my hip when I'm doing this one. And I know it's loosening up the muscles and everything, so they won't be so stiff, which is probably half of the problem. It's really stiff, so while it being stiff, it starts to hurt and you start to be in pain. But once you start to loosen those muscles up, then the pain kind of goes away. But right now I don't feel any pain anyway, because I had to take one of my pain medications this morning because I was in so much pain with my back and my hip. And then you do the opposite side. Even though my problem is more my left hip than my right hip, but it's my complete lower back, so I have to do both sides. time I tried to do jumping jacks and some of those other type of exercises, and that just didn't work out for me, because the regardless of what, the pounding and the coming back down, trying to go up and come back down and up and go back down, really kind of hurt my hip a little bit. So I no longer did that. Yeah, I no longer did that. I just, as I said, the main one is I walk a lot when I'm in here, and I do the knee lifts, because, as I said, when I do the raising up the leg and bring the knee all the way up as far as I can bring it and just hold it there, sometimes it just feels such a relief on my hip and my lower back. And I just do it, and like I said, I just do it and stay there sometimes. I mean, I don't have a long workout, because I'm still, a while ago I used to take the water aerobic classes, but I stopped taking the water aerobic classes because it started hurting my back more. So I kind of have to, now that I'm have a pain management doctor and all of that, they're working with me. I did physical therapy, and physical therapy caused me to go to the emergency room because my knee, they did something and messed up my knee, my right knee. And I'm not really sure what exercises that they had me doing that caused my knee to have problems. So I stopped physical therapy. So now I'm in the process of, I'm going to have to figure out what water exercises are best for me to do, since I have access to the pool every day, because I can come over here every day, every morning, every evening, whenever I want to. Right now, there's no one in the pool at all but just me, and there's one person over at the hot tub, and I keep making sure that the camera does not go over that way, because my camera is rotating wherever I move. So I keep making sure that I don't move over that way, so that any glimpse of the person that's over there sitting in the hot tub is on there. But I just wanted to take you along with me on not what I would say a daily routine, because I haven't done this in about 2 months. I was just in a lot of pain with my back. I would do different things. I was taking, I found these pads, and it's like a heating pad, and you open it up, and it's in Dollar Tree, and it's like that long, and you put it fits right across my whole lower back, and I put that on, and it heats up, which is kind of, I don't remember the exact name of it, but it heats up, and I would put that on, and then I would go and continue to do whatever work that I was doing. I would go down in my basement and start working in my, as many call it, my design room, my work room. Has a lot of names. It has a lot of names. But I would go down there, and I would start working, and that heat would start to work, and I don't be feeling any pain at all. But then sometimes the pain be more than what that can do. Then at that time I might have to go and get go take something. But I try not to have to take any pain medicine. And that's something that I told the doctors. I don't want to be stuck to no pain medicine, and I'm not going to allow anyone to have me to be stuck to pain medicine. I'll have to figure out what else to do other than pain medicine. And today, when I woke up, I was hurting pretty bad, and I just laid back down and went to sleep. And then when I woke up, I was talking to my husband, and he said, why don't you go over to the pool, do your walking like you used to do you some leg exercises, and then get in the hot tub and see if that calms anything down. And right now, what I'm doing here, I got my, almost like when you see the girls in ballet and they got the leg up on that pole, there's a bench here that goes from here down to the end. And right now, I'm standing here, but I have my leg lifted up onto this bench. And right now, that is pulling the muscles back here and on my left hip. And right now, that feels pretty good. And I guess maybe I'm basically just stretching. And that's something that I don't do, and I think I need to start back doing it. I stopped stretching, and that may be one of my biggest culprits, is I may need to stretch my back and my stomach and my hips and all of that. I just may need to start back stretching, because once upon a time I did have a stretching routine that I used to do, and I did nothing but just stretch. I didn't do a workout or anything. I did nothing but stretch. And now that I think of it, I think my pain level was different when I was just stretching. But I think I'm going to start coming back over to the pool again, either maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Tuesday and Thursday. But I think I'll go back to probably doing my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday like I used to. And that would consist of 30 to 45 minutes of a workout with my arms, with my legs, about 5 or 6 laps back and forth, walking from one end to the other end. I walked to, as I said, this is 4. I walked to not quite, I guess 4.5, because there's a point, and then you'll go over a little bit and you're at 5 feet. But I walked to 4.5, and that sign over there says 3.6. So I walked from there to there like 5 times, and I said, you know, like I said, when I'm walking, I'm doing the knee rises, or the, you know, when you're walking like this, not just a straight walk. I walk over there like I'm walking like this when I'm doing it. So I'm going to try to see if all of that, getting back to doing all of that, will help, because this pain that's in my lower hip, or the top part of the hip rather, but the lower part of the back, when that pain comes, that pain don't be playing. And right now I have been able to calm it down since I've been over here in this water. So I think I'm done with doing what I was doing, because I more so just wanted to bring you with me while I came over here, and I didn't want to spend a whole 45 minutes over here in the pool and having you watch me. That's not what I wanted to do. But this is something that I wanted to share. I wanted to share something else that I do for relaxation, and this was definitely what I would do, what I was doing for relaxation. So the next time you'll see me, I'll be sitting in the hot tub. So I'll take you over there with me in a minute. See you in a minute. Okay, now I'm over at the hot tub, and I set it for 30 minutes, and I'm sitting here jets. And I pretty much have my left hip on one of the actual jets. My left hip and my leg are both getting the power from the jets. And I will sit here and I will relax. Like I said, I just set the programmer, because you can program it for 60 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and 10 minutes. So I set it for 30 minutes, and I'm gonna sit here for 30 minutes and let the jets run on my legs and my back, and then I'm gonna flip around so it can just be on the lower back. But I'm gonna be doing this for, as I said, the next 30 minutes, and I'm not gonna be on camera doing that. But I wanted to take you along on this journey with me, and I may bring you along a few times when I finally start a new routine and figure out what all I'm gonna be doing. But I'm thinking it's gonna be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that I'll be doing it. And I'm turning it this way now because there's someone in the pool, and I don't want any glimpses of him. Pretty much you can only see his arms because he's underwater. But out of respect to him being over there on the pool side, and I'm now over here on, and this is my routine. I have my bottle of water and I have my hand towel right here, and then I just sit back here and chill and relax. So thank you for coming along on this journey with me today. I probably will go downstairs tonight, depending on how I feel, and go in my workshop and start to work. But if not, if I'm still in pain, but right now the pain have subsided, which I'm so thankful for that, that it doesn't feel like it did this morning. So like I said, I'm gonna hang out here till it's the 30-minute stops, because it stopped automatically and cut off. So I'm gonna hang out here, and then I'll just see you in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for taking the time to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being one of my subscribers. I look forward to all the videos that we'll be doing in the near future. It's time for the basket makers and the crafters all to start crunching down for the holidays. And as the basket makers have all said, you know, we'll be making a lot of inexpensive items this year, because the economy has been a little rough with folks being furloughed and different things being taken away from them, far as things that they used for money. So I just asked you to continue to support me as you have been doing. Continue to follow me. And as always, thank you for being a blessing to me, and I hope I have been a blessing to you. Have a blessed morning, evening, afternoon, whenever it is that you're watching this video. And as I always say, like the video, comment, share. By all means, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. I have lots of variety of things on my channel, and I will keep adding things, and I will keep doing things, and I will keep demonstrating the things that I know how to do. If I can help you with anything, feel free and let me know. Have a blessed day. Bye.